So I think I touched already on about managing fears and using meditation to do that. That was in one of the other modules. But I just wanted to confirm for you that fear is nothing to be scared of. Excuse the strange expression there. But it is an important teacher. It's a really powerful teacher as well. And so one of the important things to do with fears is to actually write them down, because if we allow them to just stay in our head and in our energy system, they take up an awful lot of energy and time and space trying to let them rattle around inside and not really go anywhere and not have any home to live in. So it takes up an awful lot of space inside us and it's exhausting. So writing down your fears can sometimes bring some clarity to them, or drawing your fears can bring some clarity to them. It can also feel that there's a sense of the fear being outside of you rather than taking up so much internal space. And of course, once you've written them down, you can burn them, you can rip them up. It's entirely up to you. Some people become very identified with their fears, so actually doing that can be a huge step in their own transformation. But it's also about using your meditation practice with fears, as I mentioned in the previous module, and even asking the question, what does my fear teach me? So what is the fear trying to teach you about you? Why is it there? Why does it exist? Maybe it's to help you feel more safe and protected. Maybe it's your way of thinking you have to have this fear in order to feel safe and grounded. But actually it does the opposite. So it's about learning from the experience of having the fear as well. And that's one of the things that fears, do. They unground us. It's like the carpet has been pulled from underneath our feet when we're triggered by a fear. And the real beauty of learning meditation is recognizing that and understanding it, and then coming into our breath and not trying to control the situation, but coming into our breath and letting go and just concentrating on becoming more grounded, so that we've got much more clarity and problem solving skills. Remember, the prefrontal cortex here can be engaged rather than just going into survival mode, and we'll go into that if we're ungrounded. So it's about being able to take a breath, to notice, to observe, and to just breathe. And for some of you, even going out, there'll be two potential triggers for you. One might be actually going and teaching a child meditation that you've never worked with before, or perhaps they've got a condition or an issue going on that feels quite big to you. That may create a sense of fear in you for you to work through. Or sometimes it can be going out into your community and telling people, I like to teach children meditation, and that fear can be something that trips you up from actually doing it because you don't want to tell anyone that you teach children meditation. So, great examples of what have come up in our classes anyway, and to use, a sense of being grounded, breathing through it, seeing fear as your teacher rather than being an obstacle.